Have you ever wondered what it's really like inside India's central bank? Well, you are in exactly the right place. This is your all-access guide to the super prestigious Reserve Bank of India summer placement, and we are going to break down everything, and I mean everything you need to know.
So, let's just cut to the chase. Do you want to intern at India's central bank? It sounds like a simple question, right? But the answer could seriously change the entire direction of your career. This isn't just some line on your resume. It's a chance to be right in the middle of it all, at the heart of the nation's economy.
So, what is this program, really? Well, at its core, the RBI Summer Placement is all about immersion. The bank literally opens its doors to give students a feel for what a real central banking environment is like. And you're not just getting coffee. You'll be working on actual projects, guided by some of the top experts in the field.
Okay, so first, let's dig into why this is such a massive deal. Why does everyone want this internship? And more importantly, let's figure out if it's the right move for you.
Let's be real, this is a super competitive, highly specialized program. So before we even get into how to apply, the first big hurdle is just figuring out if you even qualify. You have to meet some very specific criteria.
All right, now this next part is absolutely crucial, so you're going to want to pay close attention. The eligibility rules here are really strict, and believe me, they are not flexible.
So who gets to apply? Well, the RBI is looking for a pretty specific crowd. We're talking about students in postgrad courses, those in 5-year integrated programs in fields like management or economics, and even students doing a 3-year professional law degree. But honestly, there's one rule that trumps all of these.
And here it is, the golden rule. You absolutely positively must be in your penultimate year of study when you hit that apply button. Not your final year, not your first year, the second to last year. Now, why are they so strict about this? Well, it's probably because they want interns who are far enough along to actually contribute, but who still have a whole year of college left to use what they've learned. This is the #1 thing to check.
So, you've checked all the boxes, you're eligible, fantastic. But now for the real test. Let's walk through what I like to call the application gauntlet. You're going to need to be precise and pay attention to every little detail.
You might want to get your calendar out for this one. These dates are key. Applications open up on October 15th, and they shut down exactly 2 months later, December 15th. Then, if you're shortlisted, interviews happen in January or February. The final results, you'll hear back by March. Go ahead and mark these down.
Okay, your mission is the online application form. And just so we're clear, this is the only way to apply. No physical forms, no emails. Be so careful when you're filling it out, because once you hit submit, that's it, no changes. You'll need your photo, your signature, and a college authorization letter. And here's a little pro tip. Do not wait until the last day. The website always gets slammed.
Okay, here's another one of those rules that can easily trip you up. You do not get to pick your application center. Nope, it's automatically decided by the state where your college is located. For example,
And this makes it crystal clear. If your college is in Maharashtra or Goa, you're applying to the Mumbai Center. And a story. Studying in Karnataka, you're applying to Bangalore. In Delhi, your center is New Delhi. It's really that simple and really that strict.
So, you navigated the gauntlet, you followed all the rules, and your application is in. Phew. So, what happens now? Let's pull back the curtain and see how the selection actually works.
125. That's it. That's the maximum number of students the RBI takes for this program each year from the entire country. This number alone just shows you how incredibly competitive this thing really is.
so after that December deadline, the RBI sifts through all the applications and makes a shortlist. If you make the cut, you'll get an interview invite for sometime in January or February. And a quick heads up, you'll need to cover your own travel costs to get to that interview. After that, the final list comes out around March. You did it! You got through the whole process and you've been selected. Amazing. So in this last section, let's cover the perks of the internship, and then we have to talk about a very, very important warning you need to hear. First things first, let's talk perks. As a summer trainee, you're eligible for a monthly stipend of 20,000 rupees. It's a nice little reward for all your hard work and the contributions you'll be making.
The internship itself will run for up to 3 months, somewhere between April and July. Now, you do have to sort out your own place to stay, but the RBI does reimburse your AC second-tier train fare to get you to your placement city. And obviously, because you're working inside the country's central bank, you'll have to sign a declaration of secrecy.
Okay, now for that crucial warning. Please listen to this. The RBI has put out official warnings about scammers sending out fake appointment letters from sketchy email addresses.
These fraudsters prey on how prestigious the RBI name is, so you have to be super, super careful. Here is the most important thing you need to remember. Every single official announcement, every list, every communication will only be published on the official RBI Opportunities website. We've got the link right here. Bookmark it. Trust nothing else.
And there you have it. That is the complete official playbook for the RBI summer placement. We've gone over the opportunity, the rules, the application, the whole deal. So for those of you who qualify, there's really only one question left to ask. Are you ready to apply?